Okay, y'all, update on this lady right here, this nurse. Yeah, dancing on her patients. Yeah, she's in jail. And guess what? She got a felony too. Nurses, stop doing it. Okay, y'all, update on this lady right here, this nurse. Yeah, dancing on her patients. Yeah, she's in jail. And guess what? She got a felony too. Nurses, stop doing it. Okay, y'all.
Okay, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash, and double honors and respect to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth, as well as much respect and honor to the brothers that are pushing this truth in sincerity across the four winds of this earth and risking their lives and freedom to do so. I would also like to give much honors and respect to the brothers and sisters that are of the hopeful elect, that are doing their very best to keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High to the best of their abilities. Shalom. As you saw in this short video that I just shared with you, you have this Eve, and I believe she's a nurse. And here it is, it looks like she's in some type of nursing home or something like that. Well, anyway, you see what she's doing. Okay, she's over here grinding and dancing on top of this man who appears to be disabled, okay? Basically acting a fool, okay? Now, here it is, according to the Jake that was commenting on the video, she got fired, and I believe he said that she also went to jail as a result of doing this, okay? And, if you play stupid games, you're going to win stupid prizes, okay? You know what I'm saying? And so she basically set herself up for that, okay? She pretty much walked into that, okay? And so, something like that right there, I mean, I don't feel sorry for her, okay? I mean, it was well deserved. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to play stupid games, you're going to win stupid prizes. And here it is. She's over here grinding on top of this patient right here, okay? And supposed to be a nurse, okay? And then, had nerve to film it, okay? And put it out there on social media for everybody to see it, okay? And so I guess it must have gotten back to her, either her supervisor or a job. And they fired her. Okay. And again, if, that's what happened, it's definitely well deserved. But this right here is just straight up foolish and sottish behavior. Okay. And this is how a lot of our people, how a lot of our people have become. They have become foolish and stupid. Okay. Just low. Will do anything just to get some type of, attention on social media. Okay. And this is why, the Most High Yahweh Shai is going to destroy 2/3 of our people over here in Babylon the Great. And that 2/3 is also going to include women, okay? Because, our people, the majority of our people over here in Babylon the Great are through, okay? This right here is just pure stupid right here. To sit up here and act like this right here, I'm saying, to be grinding on top of somebody, on a disabled patient, and dancing, just to try to get some social media likes. And then, I'm saying, you want to sit up here, and film it and then put it all on social media, and then you get fired. Okay. And again, if this is what happened to her, it was well deserved. Okay. And according to the Jake, I believe he said she also went to jail too as a result. Again, she pretty much walked into that. Okay. She set herself up for that. Okay. But the majority of our people over here are just through. Okay, they're into all types of wickedness. They're into all types of, foolishness, and they don't want to let this place go. They don't want to come up out of this place spiritually and return to the Father and the Son. And again, this is why the majority of our people over here, women included, 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed over here in Babylon the Great. Okay. But, I saw this, this short video right here, and I just thought that I would do a quick lesson on it. I'm going to go ahead and bring out a few scriptures, and then we'll end the lesson. Okay, this is the book of Jeremiah, and this is chapter 2, and this is verse 21. And it reads, "Yet I had planted thee a noble vine, holy, a right seed. How then art thou turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me?" Okay, and see, many of our people have become degenerates. And a degenerate is someone that's immoral or corrupt. And many of our people, are immoral and corrupt. And this describes the 2/3 of our people over here, in Babylon the Great. The majority of our people over here in Babylon the Great are through, they have become, like the heathen. Okay, and in this video, this Eve, what she was doing, she was dancing and grinding and twerking on this disabled patient. That's a prime example of someone who was a degenerate. Okay, because here it is. While she's at work, okay, instead of taking care of patients, okay, she's grinding and dancing on them. Okay, grinding and dancing on disabled patients and whatnot, and then filming it, while she's doing this. Okay, and uploading it to social media, trying to get likes and whatnot. And, it backfired on her, okay? Because according to what the Jake was saying in the video, she got fired. And she also, she went to jail and got a felony charge, okay? And, and if this did happen to her, if she did, go to jail and get a felony charge, she earned that, okay? She earned it and it was well deserved, okay? Because, here it is. She was hired to do a job of caring for patients, okay? And that job of caring for patients does not consist of her dancing and grinding on those patients and then filming it and uploading it to social media for likes. But this just goes to show you how stupid a lot of our people are. And seeing with that being said, this stupid act, okay, now has landed her in jail with a felony charge, from what the Jake was saying in the video. Okay, this is the book of Job, and this is chapter 39, and this is verse 17. And it reads, because the Most High hath deprived her of wisdom, neither had he imparted to her understanding. Okay, and see, this is, why many of our women, like the one in the video, are out here on social media, twerking and being out of order because, they don't have the wisdom, nor the understanding of the Lord, okay? And with that being said, many of our women, they don't want the wisdom nor the understanding of the Lord. Okay. Here it is. You'll have a lot of our women, they'll try to teach men, okay, which is totally out of order. Okay. And see, here it is. Women like this Eve in the video, if you was to try to correct them, in many cases, they'll try to come up against you. Okay. They'll pop off and get an attitude with you. They don't want to accept any type of correction. Okay. And also in many cases, they'll even try to fight you. Okay. But again, I'm saying, this was just pure stupid, okay, and totally out of order, what she did was just totally, like I say, out of order, okay, and then she had the nerve to film it and then upload it to social media, thinking that she was going to get some likes, okay, but instead, according to this Jake in the video, she got fired, okay, and she went to jail with a felony charge, And, this Eve, again, in the video is a prime example of, Eve not having wisdom, because if she did have no wisdom, she would be shamefaced. Okay, she would be in order. She wouldn't be out here grinding and dancing on disabled patients, for social media likes. Okay, this is Proverbs, and this is chapter 9, and this is verse 13. And it reads, a foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. Okay, and see this Eve in the video that I shared in the beginning, she's foolish and clamorous. Okay, because here it is, while she's on the job, okay, she's grinding and dancing on a disabled man. Okay, all for social media likes. Okay, and this right here is just pure stupid and foolish behavior. And, and as I was saying, as the Jake was saying in the video, the foolish behavior landed her in jail with a felony charge. Okay. And, again, her behavior, it just shows you that she's foolish, she's simple, and she lacks wisdom. Okay. And her being foolish and simple and stupid, got her in trouble. And, and as I was saying, here it is in many cases when you try to correct, Eve, like this Eve in the, in the video, they'll pop off and get an attitude with you and they'll try to come up against you, try to fight you and whatnot, But, but this is why 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed over here in Babylon the Great. And that 2/3, includes women as well. Okay, this is Jeremiah, and this is chapter 4, and this is verse 22. Salakia. And it reads, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sod as children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. Okay? And see, 2/3 of our people are foolish. They're stupid. and they don't know the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They have no understanding of the Lord's law, statutes, and commandments, nor do they want the understanding. Okay, and see, and this is why you have Eves like the one in the the video that I just shared with you. I heard twerking and whatnot on disabled patients while she's on the job. Okay, and then filming it and uploading it to social media for likes. Okay, you know. And again, according to what the Jake said in the video, it backfired on her. She ended up going to jail with a felony charge. But like I say, a lot of our people are just through. And they're wise when it comes to doing evil, but when it comes to doing good, they have no understanding. Okay. And this right here is just pure foolish and wicked and evil. Okay, what she did. Totally out of order. Okay, this is the book of Psalms, and this is chapter 44, and I want to start in verse 13. And it reads, Thou makest us a reproach to our neighbors, a scorn, and a derision to them that are around about us. Okay. And see, when it comes to other nations, seeing us, in many cases they laugh at us, they talk about us, in many cases, they hate seeing us when we come, these other nations, they have no shame, in showing their dislike, for our people, and, when you see, wicked Eves like the one in the video, I heard twerking and whatnot on disabled, men and whatnot, that just adds more fuel, to the fire, for these other nations to talk about us and to, display their hatred towards our people. Psalm chapter 44 and verse 14, it says, Thou makest us a byword among the heathen, a shaking of the head among the people. Okay. And see, bywords are, all these other, all these, different racial slurs and whatnot that these other nations call our people, and let's just read this again. Verse 14 again. It says, Thou makest us a byword among the heathen, a shaking of the head among the people. Okay. And see, also in many cases, these other nations, when they see us, they shake their heads, they shake their heads because, when they see us, because a lot of our people, because our people are in a low state right now. Okay. And the majority of our people are just through out here. Okay. You got people like this Eve in the video. Okay. Out here twerking. Okay. And whatnot, on disabled patients and whatnot, trying to get likes and whatnot. That is just, man, that's just foul. Okay. And see, many of our people know they're into a bunch of foolishness and wickedness, like this Eve, in the video, and again, it's just foul behavior, just foul. Okay, this is going to be my last scripture, and this is in the book of Lamentations, and this is chapter 2. And I want to start in verse 15. And it reads, All that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, Is this the city that men call to perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth? Okay. And see, when these other nations see our people, acting like how this Eve was acting in the video, they laugh, they scoff, they shake their heads. These other nations, they know who we are. They know that we're the nation of Israel. And these other nations, they love seeing our people in a low state. They love seeing our people at the bottom. And this Eve in the video, she's definitely in a low state, because if she knew who she was and if she feared the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, she would not be out here, acting all foolish and whatnot. She would be shamefaced and in order. Okay. But, again, these other nations, they love seeing our people destroyed and at the bottom. Okay. These other nations, they have a hate for us, because they know that we're the Most High's people. Lamentations chapter 2, and this is verse 16. And it reads, All thy enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash their teeth. They say, We have swallowed her up. Certainly, this is the day that we looked for. We have found it. We have seen it. Okay, and again, these other nations, they talk about us, they call us all types of bywords, they shake their heads, they gnash their teeth when they see us coming. You know, these other nations have come against us, okay? And they love seeing us, again, in a low state and at the bottom. They applaud, these other nations applaud at our demise, okay? And with that being said, these other nations, have helped Esau, carry on the affliction of our people, okay? In this place, Babylon the Great has really done a number on our people. And this is why we got to get the heck up out of Babylon the Great, because this place has really done a number on our people, But, this place doesn't have much longer, and, it's not going to be this way forever, okay? And this place is literally falling right before our eyes, and it's going to fall. It's going to fall very soon, Lord willing. We're at the end of Esau's rulership, okay? And this devil Esau, he has a great and terrible judgment coming to him, okay? And these other nations for, helping the affliction, they got a judgment coming to them as well, But, I'm going to go ahead and end off here. I hope it was edifying. Once again, I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and double honors and respect to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Kwam Yasharal and Abba Baba. Shalom.